We'll send it to Dan and Chris, who are at Jelwyn Field tonight.
Well, you know what? We're outside the stadium right now, and fans are making their way in for the match, as you mentioned, in a half an hour. I'm going to give you an indication of what it's like inside. I was just in there, and Chris, the Timbers Army is chanting and cheering for the backup goalkeeper when he comes on the field. They are ready to go for, again, their biggest match ever, and it starts in a half an hour, and you were checking out all that fan atmosphere tonight, weren't you?
That's right. A lot of excitement tonight in the Timbers Army, definitely representing. Now, earlier today, we talked to fans who were waiting in a line trying to get the best tickets, but what is really cool about all of this is that the kids we talked to knew so much about the Portland Timbers.
Go Timbers!
Soccer mania hits the Rose City as the Timbers Army gets ready for the battle against Real Salt Lake for the Western Conference Finals.
I really hope they can pull it together and beat Real.
Fans of all ages out at Gen Weld represented by wearing their green and gold.
I think part of the reason they're doing so well this year is their coach, and they've got some new players. And
many of the fans we talked to are the next generation of professional soccer players.
they're really tactical with their plans, and they just don't do stupid, risky stuff.
Old or young, they're keeping their eyes on the prize as they push onward to victory.
How do you think the game's going to go today? What's your prediction?
Well, I think that we're going to probably have like 4 goals, and we're not going to let them get any. And I think that the people who are going to make the goals, my prediction is that it's going to be Nagby, Valeri, Will Johnson, and Valencia.
And get this, that kid is only 7 years old. He's been a fan since he was 4. Pretty amazing stuff. And hopefully these predictions come true. But Dan, they've got a big task ahead of them.
Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what. 4-0 would be great. That would send them to the MLS Cup final. There are a couple ways to look at what the Timbers are up against tonight. On one hand, you know what? They are here. They're at Jelwyn Field. They got the home field advantage tonight. On the other hand,